Hello everyone, welcome to SUNUP. I'm Lyndall Stout. We begin today talking about the summer corn crop in Kay County. We spent a hot late July morning north of Ponca City at the Otto family farm. And is corn your biggest crop? Where Chad Otto says this is one of his best corn crops ever.
So this year we got started normal time. It was a little bit dry when we got started. A lot of people were a little iffy on planting corn. We finished right ahead of when the rain started, and it started and it never quit this year. We've had excellent growing conditions all year. As you can see from these plants, we're fighting a little bit of disease pressure, but for late July to have green leaves from the very bottom all the way to the top for here in Oklahoma, I've never seen it in my life. We've had phenomenal growing conditions this year. It's just been wonderful.
Talk about your corn, the different varieties that you have. Do you have different varieties?
Different hybrids.
Okay.
So here in north central Oklahoma, it's a pretty tough environment. Not only drought stress, but we deal with so much heat stress because obviously it gets really hot here, but we don't cool down at night. And that is so super tough on corn. Trying to find hybrids that can handle the heat stress is extremely tough. This year, almost any hybrid that you can pick would have worked because we're dealing with the most ideal growing environment you can deal with. Everybody's been talking about, man, you guys are gonna grow the best corn of your life this year. I don't necessarily know if that's true. We've had so much rain, saturated conditions, flooding. We lost a lot of nitrogen, whether it be just standing water or mineralization. There is no such thing as a farm that doesn't have a drainage problem. I mean, there's a lot of water holes, but there's gonna be some fun yields in a field, that's for sure. You can take a look at the ears. I mean, there's gonna be some amazing corn this year.
They look pretty good size.
It's
already, and
yeah.
you still have a ways to go.
So we're at dent, so we're pretty close to black layer already. I mean, these things are so tight, it's hard to get the husk off, but to get a corn ear like this in north central Oklahoma is pretty amazing. But we're already starting to dry down, but that's a pretty amazing year for here.
It is.
Kernel depth is phenomenal. But that's going to be some amazing corn. We do have plenty of disease. Dryland corn here, typically we don't have to worry about it because it doesn't rain enough here to cause a lot of disease. And when it comes in, it's so late that it doesn't affect yield as much here. You can see here on the lower canopy, we got a lot of southern corn rust coming in. I'm going to say it's probably not going to hurt us, but we've never been in this situation to where we've had this good of corn. I'm not saying a fungicide application wouldn't have helped us this year. I'm sure it probably would have. Typically we turn off so hot and dry that our corn just pretty well flash fries and instantly turns brown, and it's pretty well over. So most of the time on a dry land corn crop, we don't typically waste our money on a fungicide application. Yeah.
So between now and harvest time, what are the ideal conditions for you to have to be able to get this crop that you're so proud of to the finish line like you want it?
Well, unlike our friends that still have wheat in the field, if we could get another rain tonight, that would actually be wonderful to get us to black layer. That would be wonderful. That would take this corn to black layer, which cuts off the last moisture intake to the kernel. That'd take it to the end.
Chad, thanks for having us out to your field, and best wishes as you get this crop to the finish line this year.
Thank you.